Hello sports fans, it is Wednesday, May the 28th, the year 2014, and as always, a lot to get to in the sports world, so let's get it going right now. Great to be back with you guys. Let's start in the NBA. Let's start in the Western Conference, where the Oklahoma City Thunder last night beat the San Antonio Spurs 105-92. This series is now even at 2 apiece. The series has really changed since Ibaka has gotten back into the lineup. OKC takes both games at home. San Antonio had no answer for Westbrook last night. Westbrook had a tremendous game. What do you have, 40 points? Durant was awesome as well. San Antonio had no answers for OKC in transition. OKC kind of ran them right off the court. And like I said, this series has really changed since Ibaka has gotten back into the lineup. I thought Ibaka was out for the whole playoffs, but here he is playing games 3 and 4. And remember this, OKC swept San Antonio in the regular season 4-0 with Ibaka playing. And now with him back in these playoff games, they've won both games with him in the lineup. So when Ibaka plays, OKC is 6-0 against San Antonio this year. They're 0-2 without him. So that is a very interesting little stat there. Now listen, San Antonio still has 2 of the next 3 at home. So they still have the advantage here. I keep waiting for San Antonio to get old. I've been saying it for the last couple of years. You expect them to get old, especially against a young squad like this OKC team. But San Antonio always finds a way. This should be a fascinating next few games. I don't know where we're going here. OKC's been shaky on the road. Sometimes they don't play good defense. The last 2 games, though, they looked really good. They looked much the better team. But that's in OKC. Can they get a game in San Antonio? Should be a fascinating next few games in this Western Conference Final. And I didn't think we were going to get a good series after the first 2 games when the Spurs blasted the Thunder. But it is shaping up to be a classic these next few games. So the next game, I believe, is tomorrow night in San Antonio. As far as the NHL, last night, Montreal at home beats the New York Rangers 7-4. They force a Game 6 back in the Garden. This was a strange game. Montreal's up 4-1. The Rangers pull Lundqvist. Then in a couple minutes, the Rangers get 3 goals and tie the game at 4. They have all the momentum on their side. But then Montreal, the rest of the way, outscores the Rangers 3-0. Montreal wins 7-4. Forces a Game 6. Montreal's been gritty and gutty the whole playoffs. You can't be shocked that they won last night. Rangers still have the advantage. They're up in the series. They have a home game tomorrow night. As far as Major League Baseball, Blue Jays win again last night. They are playing great ball. Encarnacion, another home run. Red Sox actually won 2 in a row. They beat the Braves 2 straight. Detroit beat Oakland in a nice series. Angels beat Seattle. Angels are starting to put some things together. St. Louis shut out the Yankees. Dodgers beat the Reds. Dodgers are starting to play better ball. Reds very disappointing. Giants win again, one of the best teams in baseball. And the Brewers rally to beat Baltimore. Brewers hanging on to first place. I did watch some soccer last night. I know, bear with me. I know some of you guys don't like soccer. Every time I talk about soccer, I get a lot of hate mail, but bear with me. The World Cup is coming up. I did watch the USA men's national team last night from San Francisco beat Azerbaijan 2-0. Don't know what to make of this game. Dempsey didn't play because of, a slight injury. As we know, Donovan is not on the team. By the way, I will say this before I get to the game. Donovan, to me, definitely deserves to be on the team, but him and Klinsmann just didn't get along. I know Donovan is past his prime, but you want guys like that on the team. He's the face of USA Soccer. Guys like that always come up with a big goal and a big spot like he did in the last World Cup, like he did in the Gold Cup last year. I want Landon Donovan on my team. And some of the guys Klinsmann took, I don't get it. I mean, he takes the 19-year-old who hasn't played at all, takes a couple of other guys who haven't been in the mix at all this last year, but Klinsmann's unconventional like that, and like I said, him and Donovan don't seem to get along. I personally would have put Donovan on the team. Last night's game, it was a very windy night in San Francisco. It was kind of a choppy, sloppy game. The USA did win 2-0, but I wasn't very impressed. They do have 2 more friendlies coming up against Turkey and Nigeria. USA is up against it in this World Cup. Now listen, we don't expect them to win the World Cup or even get to the semis. I mean, you'd love them to get out of the group, but this group is just a tremendously difficult group. Germany, Portugal, and Ghana. I mean, they have a better chance of losing all 3 games than getting out of the group. So we'll keep an eye on the USA men's national team in soccer. A couple little notes in the NFL. Actually, one little note in the NFL. Lee already out for the year for the Dallas Cowboys. He tears his, ACL, MCL. I mean, what a terrible loss for the Dallas Cowboys. He is a good player. He can never stay healthy, never stays on the field. So already bad news down there in the Big D. As far as tonight, what to watch, you got 2 big games. One in the NHL, one in the NBA. There's not much drama in either one of these games because both series are 3-1. The Kings are leading the Blackhawks 3-1. Chicago trying to stay alive at home. Same thing on the NBA side. Miami leading Indiana 3-1. Indiana trying to stay alive at home. So you'd like to see those series get a little closer, get some drama going in those series. Okay, you guys are all caught up. You guys are all set. I'll be back with you guys real soon. You guys enjoy the games tonight. Stay healthy. I will talk to you soon. Take care.